Yo, what is up everyone, 88 Gaming here back with another video, and today we are exposing this scammer. It's just kind of insane how, I don't want to say like stupid, like I don't want to be like that mean, but he's a little, I don't know, he's just not very smart, so, let's get right into it. So, and by the way, if you guys think I'm copying MMG, I mean, I kind of, in a way, am, so, I mean, shout out to him. All the credit goes to him for basically making this. Like, I probably wouldn't be making it if I didn't see his videos. Alright, so I kind of knew he was a scammer going in, but I just wanted to see. So I'm like, yo, he's like, you play Madden Mobile? I'm like, yeah, I'm 89, which I'm definitely not an 89. I was like, could you upgrade me? Because, I mean, upgrade in his. He's like, yeah, I can do a 102. I'm like, wow. So how do you do it? I'm like, actually, because I wanted to mess with him, I'd rather you do it on the 65, and I was like, so then I can have two good accounts. Yeah, I can do both. So he wanted to do both because he wanted the 89. So I'm like, oh, I don't need the 89. He's like, okay, which kind of surprised me. But then I'm like, I wanted to make it more interesting, so I just said, actually, could you please do both? He's like, yeah, with a heart, which I don't know why. I'm like, yay. So how do you do it? What do I have to do? He said, there's lots of ways I can give you coins, or I can log in and put in elites. So then I said, can you buy a player? So I was testing him. He said, yeah. And I was like, oh my God, this guy's actually not a scammer. And I'm like, he's like, can you text me back? And I'm like, he's like, I gotta eat. And I said, hey, like maybe an hour later, or maybe 40 minutes later. He's like, hey, I'm back. Post your bronze and tell who it is. So I was actually surprising that he might actually buy my player. So I said, what server? How much? 100K. I was like, wow, this is great. And so I sent him a picture, and this was an accident, but you cannot see the name. And this kind of tested. He said, okay. So if he was legit, he would ask who the player was. So he had, okay, what account is this on? And I said server 4. And I said Ronnie Hillman because it didn't show in the actual picture. So at this point, I actually thought he wasn't a scammer. I thought he was actually buying my player. This is going to be awesome. I said, I'll give you a shout out. And he said, okay, it isn't showing up. So I'm like, wait for the round, because it was only like 2 minutes later, so I was like, okay, it's whatever. I said, like 5 minutes. He said 15 minutes later, okay, it's still not there. And I said, server 4, Ronnie Hillman, 100K. And he said, it's not there. And I told him the bid again, and this is when it gets stupid. He says, what's your code? I'll make sure I'm on your server. And I said, no, just check all your accounts, because he said he had all 4 servers. See if it works. He said, I did. And I said, later, maybe the next morning, I said, are you scamming me? He said, no, sorry, I had work. And he's like, but for real, I never saw it. And you might think he's actually innocent, but wait till you see it. So, yeah, never saw the bronze. He asked for my recovery code again. And I said, you're not going to scam me. Yeah, I said, you're going to scam me. He's like, fine. I'm like, boy, fine. I said, I'm not going to scam you. Then why didn't you buy the player? He's like, because I didn't see it. And I said, it might have deleted the message. I said, but I'm server 4. I know I'm server 4. I said it again. I'm server 4. Okay. And I said, I bought other people's players on server 4 because of giveaways. He's like, okay, sure. And I said, admit you're a scammer, and I'll give you my 70 overall account, which he said, no, I'm not. I wasn't actually going to give it to him. I just wanted to test him. And I said, okay, then why do you want my recovery code? And I'm like, I'm sure, to make sure we're on the same server. Like, why would he need my recovery code? I know I'm server 4. He said, you checked with all servers and the player was not there. That's impossible. And he's like, yeah, I know, so what the heck? I'm like, bruh, this is a stupid. He said, you must be on a private server. I said, because that's totally a thing. He's like, it is, but okay. I'm like, on MM, there's no private server, and even if there is, I proved that I'm on server 4. Are you even going to respond? He said, you're being annoying, I'm not a scammer, so please stop DMing me. And I was like, no, I don't think you're a scammer, which he obviously is. I said, it's just weird how the player didn't pop up. He's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, so you checked with all 4 servers? Yeah. That's really weird, because I checked with my friend and also saw those servers, so I didn't. So he's like, so I didn't see it. I said, should I try to post another player? And then he just ignores me, and he says, what's your code so I can get on the same one? I'll give you mine, so just in case I do anything. Your what? Account code. I said, who goes first? You, which is funny. I said, but can I just try to post another? He's like, let's do the code first so it's not that long. It would literally probably be quicker. I was like, How about you? I give you the code to my 55. So maybe I can get the coins on that. He said, I mean, it's easy for me the higher overall. I asked why. He's like, okay, this makes no sense because more coins you have, the more elites I can put on that account because you buy each one for 1,000. And he completely changed it. So I'm like, so you're botting for me? He's like, yeah. So I thought I thought you were just getting coins and checking my server. I'm like, oh, so you have to have my high overall one? He's like, yes. Wait, but I have 10k on my lower one, so you can get 10 elites for me, right? He's like, yeah, but I would rather do your high account. It's like that. He just wants to take the higher account. Rather, I'm like, so it said it will work, but it'll like I said, it's harder. I'm like, will it take longer? He's like, yeah, and I'm like, oh, darn. Okay, I'll give you my 89 account, okay? And I'm like, can I trust you? I'll give you my account after. And I said, why can't you go first, though? And he actually gave me his a code. I did not steal. I don't want to scam him because I wasn't going to give him my code because I know he was just going to take the account, like, so many reasons. And then he said, your turn. I'm like, what overall is it? He's like, 80. I'm like, I'm good. Okay, well, I'll do your account so you won't take it. I can't trust anyone with my 103. And I said, I doubt you have 103. And I said, I'll still do it for you. Still do what? Your account thing? And alert, this is so stupid. I said, so you have a legit deal with someone yet? He's like, yeah, like 15. And I'm like, proof? He said I deleted the DMs. Like, are you... This is so dumb. Or no. Oh, okay. Because I knew he was a scammer at this point. Alright, here's the code. And he said 13, and I said a random code. And you already know I have 6969666. You already know. And he said, okay, BRB. He's like, it's not working, just send a picture. I said, oops, it's actually 1333 and then all sixes at the end. My tablet doesn't take screenshots. Gotta go, I'll be back tonight. And this is where I just ended off because I have so much proof he's a scammer. Like, he literally had to have my other one. He said he deleted DMs of 15 so-called deals. And he, like, changed the plan, like, to botting for me. He's like, it's easier for the higher overall. It's just, and then he said I'm on a private server because he didn't see it. It's just, I don't even understand why he's so, like, there's no private, I mean, even if there is, like, you guys know I'm server 4. I bought players for giveaways, like. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely did. This was super fun to do. He thinks I'm on a private server. He just, I don't even know how to describe this person. He has 15 deals, but he deleted the DMs. It's just obvious. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.